I'm Chris Rose. We are live in 3, 2. Welcome to the Captain's League Blitzball presented by Shady Rays. Woo. Jolly Olive, we have a big one here in the warehouse. Breakdowns and the Rippers.
An old classic, Jack Doyle versus Jimmy O'Brien. The teams stack up pretty interestingly. I'm very curious to see what these captains do with their starting lineups. A lot of talent on these rosters.
Oh, I thought they said Rippers.
Bring down the DraftKings bucket, Jolly.
Should I fish it down?
Fish it down. Uh-oh.
No, I got it. Hey, have a little faith, would you? There it goes. Yeah, you didn't believe for a second,
I
did you?
believed.
You didn't believe.
Put a severed finger in there.
They did it to us. I have to do it back to
Yeah,
them.
that's fair.
They did do it to us. Oh, it's caught. Oh, it's caught. Okay.
Okay, looks like they both kept their lineups in their hats. And there go
Jerk.
both lineups.
Can you guys figure it out?
It's good.
That's cool. Tap it, pull it twice, and they know.
So
All right, see you on the field.
looks like you're only going to have one hump here.
I got it. Do you guys believe or no?
I believe.
Where's my mini glove? Where's his little glove?
Yep. All day. All day. All day. Yeah, that's an athlete. Jake, I'm so excited to read out these starting lineups because they're presented by DraftKings. Rippers are the away team, so why don't you read them first?
The Rippers leading off as a seat geek position will be Lou, the banger.
Oh.
Wearing number 5. Jack Doyle will be your starting pitcher, batting second, wearing 00.
Yeah.
Dan Rourke in left field, wearing the 4-5, is just to play games with them. And Lucas DeVersa in right field, wearing 23. Shout out to MJ.
I like that lineup a lot. Breakdowns one is funky. How about a newcomer leading off? BBD in right field, number 21. He's hitting first. Jimmy, the veteran, is the starting pitcher, as you can see by his warm-up pitches. He's hitting second. Joez McFly.
Get a seat, geek.
Our seat geek chairman. He is hitting third, power hitter, power spot in the lineup, but hitting fourth in the cleanup spot. Rob Scirocco playing in left field.
Let's rip.
Let's go, Rip.
Rip the ball.
Fucking Rip. Let's rip.
Hit it hard. Take him yard.
Yo, Rip goes for anything. You can rip a fart.
Rip ass.
I'm throwing a lot of curves. We're going to try. We might give up a couple here, but we'll hit a couple.
Let's go. You can rip the throw.
Yeah, rip the ball when you're on the field. Rip the ball when you're hitting.
Rip the ball when you're pitching.
Rip the ball when you're pitching.
Just dead. Everything.
We just got to rip.
Lou also peppers this wall. So if you want to be tighter this way, because if it's up, it might come to you here.
I think me and you make Jimmy very nervous.
Yeah. He's got to get through us.
Oh, and you remember the last blitzball batter he faced, right?
Dan Rourke.
Oh, Dan Rourke.
I told him wrong. Jimmy the loser again. Oh my God.
So you're looking for a slow roller or off the blue wall. Anything else, he's going to rock and you won't be able to get it.
Let's go. Let's rip.
Hey, rip on three, rip on three. 1, 2, 3, rip.
Let's get it started. The John Boy fires one in 67 to keep that oil can shoulder loose. Lou the banger. We've got a lot of first-timers playing their first blitzball game. You see the nerves.
Okay.
No nerves from John Boy. 1-4. A little high on a little cut slider. I did ask him before the game, Jolly. I take my broadcasting duties pretty seriously. He said he's going to be heavy curve.
Poured that one in. I think Lou's taking until he gets a strike here. This is a good pitch by Jimmy, though. At Lou and then in the zone.
It's coming at his head, upper right corner.
Can't throw him that again, though. Gotta go somewhere else now.
Probably right.
You gotta go somewhere else now.
He went back to
A
it.
little bit more velo on that, though, 56. Yeah, this is a matchup we've seen a decent bit in blitzball battle. Lou Dab, 7 for 8 with 2 walks against Jimmy O'Brien. No homers, 6 RBIs.
Can we not say those stats?
That's a foul ball, I think.
Lou's saying knob. That'll be a strike.
Wow, I love the integrity by Lou.
See if
That's a
we get
competitor.
the replay here,
Yeah,
and it looks like knob.
I don't think that gets any skin. This would be a massive first out.
2-2. Let's see if Jimmy tries to make him dance a little bit.
Oh boy.
Fastball in.
Friend his balls.
Jack Doyle chimes into his mic for the first time. 3-2 count. We've seen, I think that was the first fastball he reared back for.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much we'll see that, if I'm being honest. Jimmy's become kind of like a junkie pitcher a little bit. Ooh, that was a good one.
Late break, late swing, foul ball. Good blitz ball early.
And that's also where Lou likes it. He'll swing on that outer half, even if it's a ball, just to get a barrel on it.
Sinker type pitch here.
Sounded like Jimmy said he's going to try to jam him with the sinker. Let's see if he dials it up.
Oh,
He does.
too much in.
Second hit by pitch doesn't matter too much because it's a full count.
Oh, use your fucking hand, you loser.
Jimmy frustrated with his glove usage.
Gotta throw a breaker just in the zone here. Hopefully it doesn't crush it.
Big pitch here. Early in the game, but big pitch.
Lou, almost to the SeatGeeks team. Joe's McFly ready.
What a moment it would have been. And again, that's a good pitch by Jimmy. It's just Lou's a vet.
Hey, he's giving it a shot. Up and in, down and low. Full count again. Spins it a little too much.
Some good pitches in that at bat.
There were some good pitches, I agree, Jimmy.
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at my positive guy.
Give yourself credit where it's due. He made some good pitches. Lou's just a really tough out. It's hard to get him to whiff on anything.
And here comes Jack Doyle. And O'Brien has had more success versus Jack. And there's a slider. I may have spoken too soon.
That is the Rippers, is it not? Oh, okay. Lou Dad is over with. Who's up next? Oh, the guy with the most hits in the warehouse ever. That's who's next.
Wanted that.
You see the slider here. Gets a little chunky on the plate.
And Jake, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of feeling like a little bit of climate in the air. I think we should probably do a weather report.
I think you're right, Jolly. And the Shady Rays weather report is brought to you by, obviously, Shady Rays. Jolly, read the weather.
Well, everyone, today's weather is a damp 76 degrees with 0 wind. Brought to you by Shady Rays.
Wow.
No wind in the
That's
warehouse.
a really straightforward weather forecast. I'm not sure they'll be like that the rest of the way.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm going to wear my Shady Rays for a little bit.
Okay, cool guy. That's fine.
Be ready for the curve. It's going to look like it's coming at you.
Got it.
But they've been looping in. Yep. All you.
You know what I had a good laugh at the other day?
Tell me.
Patrick Mahomes showed up somewhere, pretty much wearing these shades, and I was like, you are Patrick Mahomes.
He's allowed. You know what I mean?
Now, Jolly, these two haven't seen each other since
that moment.
the incident.
The incident. And Jake, you know this. You were in the room. Jimmy had a chance to take Dan Rourke.
He did. I was surprised. I thought Dan Rourke was a lock for this team.
I think we were all a little surprised. Instead, he went at 8th, I think, to the Rippers.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that has a chance. Let it travel. Okay.
Stay
good fielding.
foul.
That's good defense.
Little 2-0 slider from John Boy. It's kind of been his featured pitch so far. Dan with the late swing on it, fends it off. 2-1, kind of pivot pitch of the at-bat here.
Good lead. Dan likes that high one.
He really does. You saw him kind of, his whole body jumped at it.
And you know what? If he's doing that early in the season for the Rippers, that's good. That's a good take by him.
3-1, runners on first and second. The curveball doesn't get there, 48. 4-1.
It's getting a little late early.
I'll tell you what, sometimes people wonder if Dan Rourke gives himself the take sign. He doesn't. But he
That's a
takes
good
that
take.
one. Hey, Dan Rourke has spent a lot of time working on his hitting, and now it's bases loaded. We've talked about the pressure of the warehouse, and here's Lucas DeVersa, who's played some goalie for the Woogas previously, and now here he is cleaning up for the Rippers.
It's already write it down already. It's a homer.
Lucas DeVersa is one of the most desired goalies in this warehouse.
Jim, hit the zone.
And now puts a bat in his hand. I'm really curious to see how this turns out because I saw him hit a couple sixes in ball and play.
Yeah?
The angle is there. Can he make contact?
Our joke in some of the tryout days has been Lucas DeVersa's from a different era.
Hit.
I've been calling him Scruffy Magoo.
They're saying that hit. Let's get the replay on it. I think that hit the gray. And oh yeah, that looks like it hits the gray on the way by.
1-1
Great pitch by John Boy.
That is a great pitch.
1-1. Luis Diversa hasn't looked too comfortable seeing 2 curveballs. Will Jim stay with it? No, he does not. That's a great pitch.
Yeah. That's just like a veteran saying, hey, I need this out. I'm going to put it right there.
You know, I think Lucas Diversa said I was going to wait till I see one. He saw one. Jimmy changes pitches. Goes
that's
at
a good
him.
pitch.
Strike 3. And hey, Jimmy looked like he found something that at bat. I do think it is funny, warehouse confidence. Jimmy having been out there a lot. Lucas Diversa getting his first at bat. And hey, Jimmy hit 2 pipes there.
Yeah, I mean, that's top pipe. That's not Lucas's fault at all. It's a great pitch by Jimmy. In our game, we had a bases loaded, no out situation. Same thing this game. Here's the first out.
Goes with the big curve, 43.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Jack
Mountain
Doyle.
to climb, but
Jack Doyle got a pit in his belly watching that pitch. Let's see what he follows it up
had a
with.
chance.
Oh, jams him.
Oh, man.
That'll be a foul ball. Foul ball. If it had hit the sidewall and come back in fair, it could have potentially been a hit.
Right.
But that is a foul ball in the warehouse. It's a 1-1 count to Lou the Banger.
Fuck, Jim. What is that? Take a breath, loser. Oh, none of that.
I think that's where you have to live against Lou. High and in.
You got to be in because he's got crazy quick hands. Anything away, Lou's natural swing is inside out, and it's just aiming for that warehouse game sign. Had a lot of plate, and that'll end up being a single.
Yeah.
Hits the sidewall, drops in fair territory.
First run.
First
The
run
Rippers.
for the Rippers. Let's see the replay again. Over the top curveball, Lou's under it.
Jay, can I be real with you for a second?
It's foul.
Wait, let's see the replay again. Goes up, and that's zone 1.
Zone
yeah,
1. That's a
so
foul
that
ball.
will be a foul ball.
Okay, good call.
So runs off the board.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And a 2-2 count?
Hit ceiling 1.
So ceiling 1, auto foul ball, correct?
Yes. 2-2. Lou gets another chance at it. So does John Boy.
Oh!
And he gets him. Oh, foul tip.
Yeah?
Foul tip.
I thought he
Let's
got
see
him.
on the replay here. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
You'd see it
it does,
move.
and it misses the plate. If it had hit that, it would have been strike 3.
It's a
Let's
good
do it
spot
again.
by Jimmy. He's inches away from putting away Lou Deb.
Fun at bat.
Yeah. Pivotal
Kind
at
of,
bat.
yes, in this inning. And out here puts all the pressure on the Rippers. Woo! Jimmy dropped down a little bit. Looked like a changeup.
That was
Oh
a
my
ballsy
God.
take. That was a ballsy take by Lou.
Just floating, and it was flirting with that gray corner. It does not hit, and it is 3-2. Man, Jimmy making stuff up out there. Young David Cohn. Where will he go here?
Fuck, sorry, Lou. Finish your pitch.
A nice apology.
That is nice. 63 from Jim.
Yeah,
Maybe
he
his
still
hardest
got it
pitch.
in there. I mean, he's been most consistent with the slider. Let's see what he goes with. Full count.
Yeah. It's
And
tough.
he loses him there.
It's tough. Jim made some good pitches there, but Lou is just so disciplined. It's really hard to get him to expand that zone.
And it's hard to throw the blitz ball for a strike when you start aiming middle.
Move back, yeah, move back. Give yourself time as he rocks him. You just guard that short wall. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this. I need a help, a little help here. I'm fucking us, I know, but here we go.
I mean, you got, I think, the all-time OPS leader in the warehouse and the all-time hit leader back-to-back, and you're trying to find the zone. Like, there is no room for glass. Yeah, ooh.
Jack Doyle, first pitch swinging again. That hit Jordan.
I think, yeah, Jordan got off the ricochet. Zochek's hunter. Nice guy.
Seems she's okay.
Nice guy, Zo. That's good. Oh, Lou gesturing. Lou is giving hitting coach tips now, which I
Love that.
It was only a matter of time.
0-1. Another pitch in the zone. Will that spin back? Doesn't look like
Some
it.
real tough, like, foul ball luck for the breakdowns.
Yeah, sometimes you'll see those start spinning and come back.
That glove that he's been wearing.
Another tap, and it's gonna be.
Smart
Tab.
Blitzball.
Let's see how much Jimmy tries to make Jack dance. Jack wants to swing.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Looks like Maybe he tried to go with a splitter there. Sometimes that can be a signature pitch for Jim.
I didn't mind a waste there, but I think, you know.
You would have liked it to be a little
more
closer to make
competitive,
him think.
that's all.
Let's see what he's got for the 1-2 pitch.
Oh, come on,
Doyle
Joez.
grounded to Joez McFly.
There you go.
Stays down on it, makes the out.
That's a big confidence boost for Joez. That's been a narrative.
That's
you know?
huge for Joez. That's huge for Jimmy. There's now 2 outs and only 1 run on the board.
Good pitch. 67 in on the hands. Gets exactly what he was looking for. A little dribbler. Joez makes the play.
Jolly, this is eerily similar to our first inning.
It is.
And I do think it was a crucial point where we left the bases loaded. 1 run, could have been a bigger inning. Ends up being a 1-run game. Let's see what Dan Rourke versus Jimmy can do.
Went.
I
So
think that's a swing.
this is the issue, though, because it's a high-intensity moment. You don't have one of your 2 MVPs up there. You have to go through Jack and Lou to beat the Rippers. You need to get outs on the board when you're facing the bottom half of their lineup.
Rourke and Lucas Aversa will have to contribute for them to win.
Okay.
Takes the fastball outside to level up the count at 1-1. O'Brien's 35th pitch of the inning, inbound. It's kind of where you start to feel it a little bit.
I feel it at 10.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Dan with a wonderful eye in both of his at-bats.
Yeah,
Really good
he's,
takes.
He's a not expand unless it's high. Oh, and that pitch had some late downward movement.
Airboy 1.
And that goes to 2-1 count. Big pitch here.
Good lead.
And how about Dan Rourke, who's had a history of the high pitch, and now 3-1 if you're O'Brien.
Here we go, Dan Soto.
I'd put something in the zone.
I think you have to. You don't want to get to 4.
Can't get to 4.
There you go.
And there it is.
Perfect.
And you see a little hesitation from Dan Rourke because he saw it had a chance, but with the 3-1 count, I think he wasn't being as aggressive.
And that's got to be in his head because that's where he likes it.
That's
and he's
top
conditioned
pipe.
himself to take it. He likes that pitch up.
Does Jimmy go with the fastball off of it? The 3-2 from O'Brien.
Jimmy, you idiot!
I would have really liked him to go right back to that spot, even for a ball.
I don't really want to give up a hit here.
Darren Judge, here we go.
Full. Big moment. 2 outs, full count, bases loaded, 1 run on the board.
Like to see that curveball in the zone. Oh, and Dan Rourke fouls it off.
Almost
52.
like a lackadaisical, just stick the bat out swing, waste it.
Not trying to do too much.
No. Love that from Dan.
4-2, he's going to make Jimmy throw it again. Will he change pitches?
Oh, he bailed him. That's an out. He swung at ball 5 and instead dribbles into a ground out. 1 run for the Rippers.
And you know what, man? When you see all those different varieties of curveballs and sliders, it made Dan Rourke go for it. A nice inning by John Boy, and it's always a nice inning. With Shady Rays, a huge thanks to our presenting sponsor of Blitzball, Shady Rays. Take on the sun with gear built to last. Our friends at Shady Rays have you covered with premium polarized shades that won't break the bank. Shady Rays is an independent sunglasses company that offers an unrivaled product that's just as good as any expensive pair we've worn. And that's not all. Shady Rays provides the most insane protection. This is my favorite part. Sunglasses backed by their lost and broken guarantee. How many times have you lost or broken your shades? They have their lost and broken guarantee, so you're covered from day one. Shady Rays, confidence, because they have your back long after purchase. Upgrade your eyewear game today with an exclusive offer from Shady Rays. Go to ShadyRays.com. Use code WAREHOUSE, 40% off polarized sunglasses. Try for yourself. The shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people. Wow. They've been a huge partner with us from the start. They've been a huge partner with the Warehouse from the start. And, man, putting on a fun little exhibition here today.
It's
Jack
really
Olive.
cool when the sponsor of something is just a quality product. And you know what? They told us in our weather report before, it's going to be a little sunny out, 76 degrees. I'm glad you have your shades on in the warehouse weather.
Where are you going to square up?
Looking low and away.
Okay. So that slider, if it's at you,
Stay.
let it hit you. But don't, like, go into it.
Yeah.
But, like, don't get out of the way. If you're not looking to hit it, then don't get out of the way.
He's going to challenge you. Yeah, you should.
I'd say in left we can play a little more deeper and back, and then right guard the lines because they're not really going to hit it up the middle of me.
I'm not going to get hit at all, but
Yeah, hopefully.
Pressure's on them. Everyone thinks we're going to lose by a fucking ton. We held them to 1 there.
Everyone said if they're the away team, they'll win 10-0. If they're the home team, they'll win 5-0. Too late.
Let's see, we have the Rippers coming to the mound. It looks like Jack Doyle is the starting pitcher, right? You know what? We get a lot of those We Got Ice fans in here. We're going to do a shirt giveaway.
Oh, how fun.
If you put in Icy Jack and then a comment of how icy you think Jack Doyle is, he will pick out his favorite comment and we will give you a Warehouse Game shirt. How about that?
I mean, fresh cut, the lettuce looking good. You know he's about to strike out at least one dude.
Jack's so icy, he's looking micey.
There you go, baby.
I think that hit. I think that hit.
Jack
I have
Doyle
that as a
says
strike.
that
Yeah,
hit.
I think that's a strike. That ricochets. I thought I saw strike.
That hit.
I think that hit. Yeah.
I think that's strike 1.
Strike? All right. Here you go, Beebs. Not yours.
That's Jack Doyle.
Welcome to the Warehouse, BBD. Okay.
There you go.
So he's sitting 69.
Jolly, BBD, my godson. If you'll notice, he has a batting stance very similar to Anthony Volpe. That's no coincidence, my friend.
Yeah. I mean, I like his approach, but like Jack is just, he looks fresh right now.
I mean, you want to talk about a brutal first at-bat in the Warehouse. Here's Jack Doyle for you.
Good lead. That's a good lead.
Rising slider, the slicer, if you will.
Now you're just blocking the zone. Let's go. Have an AB.
I mean, I think he's trying to tunnel him right now a little bit. So if I'm BBD and I see that pitch in the left-hand batter's box, I got to be ready for it to peel back in. Okay,
Hey,
good.
restraint. Good restraint.
And now it's 3-2.
Jack is working fast.
Jack is working pretty
You're
fast.
in the at-bat. Let's do it.
Looks like he catches his breath there. See if he goes.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
I think that's, you know what? All things considered, it's a tough at-bat. Put it in play. That's nice.
Hey, Jack Doyle's got a lot of strikeouts. Looks like he jams BBD here on the replay. Might have got skin. I don't know.
think that's like the forearm.
I mean, I think if that is.
He's holding it too. I think that hurt.
So either way, it's an out. We'll put it down as a ground out. Let's keep his confidence up.
Just a 1-0 game. If you can run into one against Jack Doyle, you never know.
Okay,
Ooh,
I like that swing for
Look
Jimmy.
at that. Jack Doyle came over the top, took a little off of it.
Yeah.
I think it was off the plate, but Jimmy saw a pitch he could hit from Jack
Yes.
Doyle, took a swing at it.
When the
0-1.
pitch is straight, I think you just have to try and put a barrel on it.
You can see it and get to it.
Oh, that was the one.
Oh, my.
You haven't had that in a while.
Replay. Sam, stop the game.
It's insane because he's been going in and out and straight, and for the first time he just pours one in.
That's a good lefty curveball,
Oh.
but it's a righty knuckle screwball, and it's 0-2 from Jack Doyle.
It's just not fair, Jake.
Yeah, he won. That's a redo, though.
Yeah, well, let's see. It said 75. Was that on the pitch or the swing? Because that would be a ball. Yeah, 75. So that'll be a ball.
Went across the whole fucking plate.
The adrenaline is
Yeah.
pumping, huh? It's the first time we played Blitzball in a while.
It's been a minute.
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
What are you supposed to do?
Audio Jack in the booth is just laughing.
Look at where he releases this ball. Can we get a replay? Look at this.
I think he went every quadrant, every quadrant.
It's below his knee, and then it goes up, and then it comes right back into the zone.
And you can hear from the fans. Here comes one of the favorites, Joseph Solano, a.k.a. Joe's McFly.
So Jimmy took Joe's pretty high in this draft. Okay.
And one hit by pitch. A reminder, 3 hit by pitches. A batter will take their base. That was 71 on the pitch, too, which, by the way, doesn't feel great.
No.
Does not feel great.
For Joe's,
He's faced Jack a lot. 1 for 15, 12 strikeouts
I'm not reading those stats.
against Jack Doyle.
I'm not reading those
I am.
stats.
I'm paying attention to him. Got a good lead there.
Jack Doyle working primarily with the sidearm fastball. Just misses there, and it's a 2-0 count to Joe's.
I think Joe's can be a real needle mover for this team because he can hit, man.
oh, that's where he likes it.
That is such a wild pitch. Jack Doyle pumping 75-mile-per-hour sliders. Throws kind of a floater changeup pitch.
I think Joe's
and
was
it's
ahead of that.
effective.
I think Joe was
Yes,
saying he was
very
ahead of
much
it.
so. Here's the 2-1 from Doyle. Look at him thinking about what he wants to throw.
Good leave.
Good eye, good eye.
Bounces the fastball. 3-1. And I don't think, you mentioned some stats. I don't think he's being careful with Joez.
No.
Rob Scirocco has power on deck that I don't think you want to mess with that when you're having a clean inning so far. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I mean, now he's got 2 strikes. Now you have to protect. And there's about 12 different things.
This is the sharpest I've seen him in a long time.
Yeah.
Every angle. Early on? Yeah, early. First 2 at-bats.
That slider is flying.
Good leave, Joe. Joe doesn't even budge on.
Okay, he steps out a little bit.
Full count.
Joez.
Joez has been watching a lot of
Joez,
Juan Soto.
You've been in the at-bat. Let's go.
And you know what? I would just say for the breakdowns, it would be a nice momentum changer to not go down 1, 2, 3. And I don't think they do. Oh,
I have safe. I
let's
have no
see the swing.
Yeah, he's out.
I do think there.
I think it's that 1 inch right
I think
there.
that
that's
spot.
the frame.
I think that's an out.
And he's out.
Hey, Jolly, why don't we watch this DraftKings commercial?
Okay.
Welcome
to
Blitzball.
Furthest from home plate is eliminated. Brought to you by DraftKings, where you can use code WAREHOUSE. Jake's up first. Interesting. Get left. Get left. Oh. I'm gonna push Jolly as he throws it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, get away right. Get away
It's
right.
running. It's running.
Oh, yeah.
How's that happen?
Jack, pretty wide open.
Oh! I think I beat him. We want to give a big shout out to the DraftKings Sportsbook for helping us put on this whole Blitzball shebang. Every Tuesday, you can join the John Boy Media Daily Fantasy League and compete against us for a shot at cash prizes. Download their app, use promo code WAREHOUSE when you sign up. That's promo code WAREHOUSE, only at the DraftKings Sportsbook.
Jack! Eliminated. He's won every one of these, so.
Patient, but also, especially if diversity gets on Fusion. I'd go like Homer or nothing.
You want to be angry or happy right now?
I think I'm going to be happy.
Be happy.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks we're going to everyone thought we were going to lose 10-0.
I'm excited.
That's not happening.
No, exactly.
We're in it.
Well, it's
Doyle?
1-0. It looks like Rob Scirocco will get the pill. Rob, from ball and play, he's got a nice little curveball. I mean, in Blitzball, honestly, it comes down to can you throw strikes. It'll be a big test. His first at-bat is against Lucas Diversa before they flip the lineup.
I mean, this is a really good setup for Lucas Diversa to get his first at-bat against someone who's also a newcomer.
Let's see what we've got here. Rob Scirocco, Lucas Diversa.
Yeah, there's a strike.
Oh, yeah.
I think you have to see one, and that's a good pitch by Rob. Look at this location, down and in.
That's where you want to live, I'll be honest.
I don't want that one. That's a good pitch by Rob.
Same spot, Rob.
Here, Rob, try to throw that same pitch on repeat. Because
right
that
back.
can get you through this
Oh,
whole
yeah,
time.
he expands the zone.
Yep.
You're good. Dial in.
And look at this. We've just watched Jimmy. We watched Jack Doyle, two of the most experienced
Just stay right
pitchers.
there.
0-2 count from Rob Scirocco.
Do you try and throw a secondary pitch, a slider?
I do not.
Here? No?
I do not. Not
Okay.
yet.
I think he might. Ladies and gentlemen, that's about as close as it gets.
Be ready.
Through the glass, though. Just make it visible for him. Let him see it.
Coach John Boy, let's see.
A lot of strikes.
And he cut that wrist. Let's see.
Oh,
that's a
okay.
good pitch.
Hey, he almost bit. He almost bit.
Lucas Diversa towing the line between good takes and
right here.
holding your breath.
Great pitch.
But it's worked out. It's 2-2.
Here you go, Diversa.
If he sees something he likes, he'll go for it. And now, just like that, the pressure, I think, has gone on Rob Scirocco.
Stay with him, Rob.
3 straight balls, it's 3-2.
Yeah, we saw this with Ryan in our game too. He got the strikes, but putting away the first one's tough.
And he gets them.
Wow, did
I
that
think
hit?
he painted the gray.
Oh my goodness, what a spot by Rob Scirocco.
After just missing on 3 straight pitches, he paints. I think that's gray, baby.
Oh my goodness. What do you do with that? The answer is nothing. You watch it go by.
And that's massive. One out.
Pop one
And
here.
now here comes the top of the Rippers order.
Joez. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Ball
Hey, that's a good
into
spot, Rob.
Lou.
Good spot.
Kind of love Rob from the stretch exclusively.
Yeah, hey, keep it simple.
A little reliever energy. Like that. Yeah, it's okay. Find that slot again. Getting the first out's massive for Rob.
Getting the first out's massive, and I think what we're seeing is that he's going to be careful with Lou. You know, if you can find your way into this at bat good, if you walk Lou, you can take a chance with Jack Doyle. He'll chase a little more. And it's 3-0.
Lou's going to swing at a strike.
Lou sensing that Rob's going to be careful with him. Let's see if he expands, if he can get to something.
He doesn't like getting walked.
If Lou gets walked every time, I might have to bat him second.
Okay. Not on that one. 4-0.
I think I want to see a strike here. I don't think he's swinging, and I think, Rob, make sure you still have that slide.
For me, I'd love to see, I'd throw the slider.
Yeah.
If you can throw it for a strike, that changes every hitter's mentality on the bench. And see, that's, I'll call it unintentional.
I think that was the plan.
It was as careful as possible. Let's listen in.
I'd rather Doyle hit a 3-run homer here, and then you get the bottom of the lineup out. Then we walk him and potentially walk that next dude. So just get in a rhythm with throwing strikes. What's that? Yeah, yeah. Hey, but Jack fucking smashes it. Look for who's over there. Look for a rebound off the wall. Okay. Joez, play a little back. But Rob, right at him.
Okay.
Captain's League Jimmy continues to scheme and strategize, and I gotta say, I like where this team's at right now.
All right.
Okay.
There you go. Good spot.
See,
good spot.
I think that pitch compared to Lou's hole at bat, a little more competitive.
Yeah.
Rob's still not trying to give up the gopher ball. Let's see how in he'll come to Doyle.
Oh, that one just misses.
I'm surprised Jack didn't offer at that.
I think if there's a strike on the board, he might swing.
Yeah.
But he's taking it until he sees one, I think.
That's normally a bit of a happy zone for Jack. He goes with the slider over his head. It's 3-0.
Yeah, and when you're so used to seeing mid-60s, I think the fact that he's sitting mid-50s means you can be patient and wait for the perfect pitch.
See if Rob can find it here.
Oh, he swung. Oh.
Okay.
So that's a single.
Single.
Did Joez have a shot? I think that was pretty hard hit. I think that's a single either way.
Yeah. If he makes that play, I leave.
Let's see the replay. Pitch looks like it's going to be low. Doyle gets the end of that. No, that was going to be a hit either way. So I appreciate the kick by Rob. Who knows?
Could have been a precision kick.
You know, I think it was Blitzball Battle 1. We had a pure kick Drew Davis, Dan Rourke play that I think we thought would be regular, and it's never happened again.
Ball blasted off of Davis' head. A catch by Rourke. An amazing play.
What a play.
Dan Rourke was in jeans for that play, by the way.
Jeans and boots.
Yep.
Jeans and
Lest
boots.
we forget our origins.
Dan. Oh, it's always been you, Dan.
Speaking of Dan Rourke, here he comes.
Huh.
So Dan Rourke, a very patient in his previous two at-bats.
And Rob and Rourke, these two, a little bit of Friends history here. The Rob and Rourke show on AMP for a little bit. Oh, and Robbie.
He wanted it.
This lineup's going to be a problem if Dan Rourke is not swinging at balls.
This is a pivot point in the game.
Yes.
If you can get Dan Rourke out, you may not have to see Lou again. If you can't get Dan Rourke out, you will be guaranteed to see Lou the Bang.
This is feeling like it's must-have.
So we've got 2-0 count, 1-0 game, Rippers. Huge pitch here coming from Rob. That's you saw it in Rob's body language. Anyone that's played Blitzball knows that feeling of like, hey, I think I just did everything right.
Yep.
And that wasn't a strike.
I would call it the worst feeling in the warehouse.
There we go, Beans.
Tough.
It's up there.
Let's make a play.
Let's see Dan Rourke now. Is Dan Rourke taken, or will he let one eat? And that drifts low. It's 4-0.
So if you're Jimmy, I think we're closing in on somewhere around 15 balls and a couple strikes in this last go. When you pull the trigger on Joez, or do you?
Well, Jimmy just told him to throw the floater to try to bait him to swing. Let's see. Rob didn't look too locked in on it.
Yeah.
And that leaks inside. He did take a little off trying to aim the ball, but when you try to aim it, it's even more daunting.
So.
Okay, let's listen in, because this is.
You want to go in? Huh? You want to go in? We just need outs.
Dave just accidentally ripped that. Just believe it.
That's fine. You work the walk, you can do whatever you want. We're the Rippers.
You know, so I like this for a few reasons. One, I think you improve your defense by putting Rob out there.
It's true.
If you're going to use Joez, use him against, the weaker link of the lineup.
So Joez McFly, who looks like he's been trying to simplify his pitching, looks like he'll be going from the windup, has a bit of a wild history on the mound. He's won the crowd over.
Get a first pitch strike. Okay, that one sails up. I will say this about Joez. I took a couple at-bats against him last week. He can throw that slider for a strike. I don't know how much he trusts it in this spot.
When he finds it, it happens, but it's just finding it.
A little bit of a baby cut, and it's a good pitch. Oh,
did that miss?
That's a good spot. Missed. He's not swinging until you hit that glass.
Yeah, Jimmy's right.
But that's almost an even worse feeling.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll see Joez not be proud and get a lob in here at some point. Because you walk in a run before Lou.
Jake, I don't know. Lead off walks.
Let's see.
Come on, Joez. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Attaboy.
Off the pipe, Diversa catches it.
Hey, Robbie.
We got a replay.
Live there. Go right back to that spot, see if you can get a chase.
Hey, stay right there, Joe. Stay right there.
Massive pitch in this game.
Huge pitch. Game changing.
If he can hit the glass here, changes the whole energy of the building. And he does!
Okay.
And now it's 3-2.
So Luke is out in front of that one by a decent margin. It's 47. It's not coming in hot.
Yeah, you can see he kind of dropped his body going into the swing.
Swings.
Let's see if he kind of chokes up on the bat a little bit. 3-2 from Joez. This is what I was talking about. And he gets him!
Wow! Joez McFly throws 3 balls in a row and then comes back with 3 strikes.
All you need to do is get swings at the bottom of the order, right?
Joez McFly, like we talking about, throw strikes, put the pressure on the hitter. I will say, Jolly, I did see one thing.
Yeah. This guy stinks.
During that strikeout, Lou had the biggest shit-eating grin on his face.
He thinks he's better than me. What the fuck? Hit him in the head. Hit him in the head at 15. Okay?
I think if you're Joez, you don't do what you just did to Lucas Diversa.
I'm biased now.
Never mind.
I'm a little bit biased.
Go Joez.
Oh, boy.
If you're Joez, you actually try to pitch here.
He swung.
Lou puts a charge into it. That'll be a single. Hey, for everything that could have happened there, Lou puts a good swing on it. It's a 2-0 game.
Lou's
and
happy.
honestly, that Joez float ball.
Yeah, it's working.
All we want. That's a chance, right?
That's a chance. Jimmy's right. I mean, Lou could have waited for a much better pitch. I think he was just excited to hit it.
Yeah,
against
that was
Joez.
a little antsy.
Yeah. So I think it's a single out of it. We know Jack can chase a little bit. Let's just see.
Beams, we have any miracle workers here.
And was that their first at-bat against each other ever? I think it was.
Had to be, right?
Top 10 play.
Joez
Scared of you, Joez.
felt like
He's scared of you.
So,
and Jimmy with the mind games coming in.
Jake,
Yeah.
I know you're not reading the stats.
Right.
Jack is 8 for 8 with 4 home runs against Joez. Just want to make sure that got out there.
I forgot about the history with these two.
Yeah, Joez has never gotten him out.
Oh, nice pitch, nice pitch.
65 just misses the grade. That's where Joez can be infuriating. That's a beautiful pitch.
Yep.
Jack Doyle has never gone out. He has a 3.625 OPS.
I think that's
I've never
max.
seen that.
Oh!
Fucking idiot.
Double?
Damn, Joez.
I think that's 2.
That's what we want, though. That's my bad.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's see the replay. I think that's a double. And this is the warehouse ceiling. 44, top of the zone. Doyle gets under it.
Jimmy overran it.
We're going to make those plays moving forward. I got my thumb on it.
He didn't let it come to him.
It caught the warehouse ceiling. I think it did ricochet. If we could stay on this angle and kind of watch it hit the ceiling and come back. And then, it does cut back. So
that hits the bottom of the red beam, I think. That's a tough one to read, dude.
No fault on anyone on the breakdowns. That's an impossible ball to get. Somehow Dalton Feely would have. Everyone else would not
Dalton's
have.
there.
And that opens it up a little more.
Yeah, so 4-0 game now. Joe's throwing strikes, but can't get through Jack and Lou without the damage.
Dan Rourke comes to the plate. Second and third. 4-0 lead by the Rippers if they extended it. And Jolly, I was trying to allude to it before the inning started.
Make him swing.
1 run.
Make him swing.
Going into the second inning of a blitzball game can be very significant. Because if they can get the max here, if they can make it 6-0, then the breakdowns would have to chip away at the lead to get a chance to unlock the ability to score 6 runs. So the game has now pivoted. It was if the breakdown got a couple outs there and they kept it at 1 or 2, they had kind of all the momentum.
Yes.
Now that it's at 4, the Rippers clearly have the momentum. If the breakdowns can get a hold here and give themselves a chance in the floater.
Thank you.
No way. That said 32, Jake.
Make them swing.
What's happening?
I think that is going to be a new, commonly used pitch
He
in the
got
warehouse.
him off balance. You saw Dan stepped forward, cocked his swing, and then the ball was still traveling for 2 more seconds.
The 2 fun from Joe McFly. He tries to pick it up. And
I think you stay down there, man. Why not?
Listen, Rourke has walked twice this game, if I'm not mistaken. I think Rourke wants to swing.
I want the floater.
Float one. He's walked twice. Rourke doesn't like walking. Look at him.
There it is.
Uh-oh. Oh, Joez? Oh, man.
I believe that was a single, which would make it 5-0.
If we go deep, we are going to catch those balls. Okay, we're not going to strike guys out.
That floater was at 29, and I believe that was zone 2, and it does.
That sucks. So here's the thing, Jake. If you can get Lucas out here,
This is a situation.
this is a massive situation.
This is a situation.
Lucas,
I think for his confidence, needs to get a hit here, or at least a walk. And for Joez, oh, ball's up.
Attaboy.
And that'll be a foul ball. Zone 1.
Swung at a strike.
People at home may be laughing at this one a little bit, but this is 90% of this game is half mental.
Jake, I've been there. I've been 0 for 9 in Blitzball Battle 1. There you go.
BBD makes the play.
And that's what I'm saying.
Hey, fuckers, hey. We got all 6 outs. People literally didn't think we were going to get 6 outs in this game. All right?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Coach him up.
This is what we did. If you think about it, we won our game. We gave up 5.
It is 5-0. Rippers have the lead. It looks like Lou the Banger will head to the mound. Let's see if the breakdowns can mount a comeback.
I know you pieced that up.
With 3 strikes, that's a lot better than I think with 4 strikes.
In any other spot, that's a nice single.
None of these fuckers thought we were going to get 6 outs. We got 6 outs. Ha! Where's Zach?
That slow pitch Joez is throwing, bro. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's not fair.
It's tough.
Guess how many innings they mercied us this game? 0.
Should we go for the combined no-hitter?
Yeah. Perfect game.
Lou the Banger, he will take the bump for the Rippers. Rob Scirocco will take his first at bat. Lou with a gentleman's wave to Rob Scirocco, and here we go.
Good leave, good leave. Hey, we need a lot of base runners. We need a lot of base runners here.
Lou Dab is oozing confidence right now. He is oozing swagger, bravado, whatever you want to call it.
Rob Scirocco
Bobby
puts a little
rocks?
charge into
And that's one, I think.
And that's a single.
That's huge.
And
huge.
look at that.
We like the ball, please. We like the ball.
Get that
Rob
ball.
Scirocco's first hit in the warehouse. Off Lou the Banger, a nice piece of opposite field hitting. And I will say, if you've seen Rob in ball and play, you know he has a nice swing. And that very swing will do you a lot of good things in the warehouse.
My one ask of Rob was keep those hands quick, shorten the swing. He kind of has a long swing, and he did exactly that. That's a tough ask, dude. Your first at-bat's against Lou Dab, who's punched a lot of tickets, and you got the hit. That's huge. Reset the lineup. Okay.
Lou,
Hey, you seen that?
you know, I
Dude, you can hit
thought
that.
there was a
Let's
chance
go.
he might be too amped up. First time in the warehouse in a while pitching.
Yeah.
And he is just, I think because his hitting so good, I think his pitching gets underrated. And that's why.
I mean, he might like this game more than he likes baseball now. I'm being so for real.
And that pitch is disgusting.
That's a perfect pitch.
How did that not hit anything?
To go middle with that first pitch and then just drop it below the zone. Perfect sequencing. He can do whatever the hell he wants now.
Let's see how funky he gets with him. You know Lou's feeling it when he gives that little leg kick.
He wants a 3-pitch strikeout. He gets exactly that. My goodness. The sword. Lou Dab with some of his best work on this 2-seam. Look at, that's a 4-seam right there. Whew. Beautiful.
That was a funky little swing by BBD. It looks like he somewhat swings, tries to checks, come back around. That'll be strike 3. Lou seemingly has found it on the bump. There's 1 out, a runner on first, and John Boy, captain of the breakdowns.
That hit the bat or no?
I don't think so.
It didn't hit me.
Lou wanted that one.
It's 1-0. And let's see Jimmy get a good AB here.
Confidence builder.
Let's see Jimmy get a good AB here.
Okay. If you're going to give Lou that one, he's going to have his way with you.
Well, and that's the thing. I don't know if Lou's conscious of it or not, but he actually changes speeds really well between the 59 to 70 range.
Stupid! It's too big of a
I might want to see that one again. I think that got in on his hands a little bit.
That's too big.
Oh, you know, that's where he likes it.
It had a lot of play. There was late movement on it. That was the difference between that being a dangerous ball or something else.
Yeah.
1-2 count. Let's see, Lou. Wow.
Jim, yeah. I mean, I know he wants the breaking pitch there, but
it was so slow and high.
Yeah.
I think he just did the commentating.
Yep. I get that. If that's a little bit lower, he can pimp that.
Look at Lou after the pitch turn into his teammates.
They're
and
fun.
Now poetry sometimes happens in the warehouse. Here is Joseph McFly. Here is Lou the Bagger. This is actually a fantastic matchup.
Now, my question is Lou going to tell him what pitch is coming? He is. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Oh, no, not like this. Not like this. Not like this, Lou. Lou, no, he looked right at us. He looked right at us. Don't do it again. No.
These two go back a long way.
No. Yeah! Attaboy, Joe! Attaboy! Attaboy!
Joe's McFly with this stare down.
Fastball?
If you're going to tell me what's coming. Jack Doyle came in after and said, was that a fastball? Good for Joe's McFly. Hey, Joe's can hit, man.
Joe's can hit.
Look at this. This is middle of the zone.
It's good fun.
Joe's gets the hands right through it. And Rob Scirocco, which, hey, we've got 2 runners on. If Rob can keep the inning going, things start to get nervous.
Oh, yeah.
And we're not there yet for the breakdowns, but if Rob can do something here, I think they're going to mess with their lineups going forward. Like, Rob can make an impression here that can change the breakdown's trajectory.
Bottom 2 hitters are 2 for 3 right now. Got all the offense for the breakdowns. Oh, that's where Rob likes it, too. Outer half.
That's just a really good pitch.
Shook his head right after. He knows he wants that one back. He's not going to see it again, though.
It's never on the plate until the very end. And just like that, it's 0-2.
1 strike away. Crowd goes quiet.
Silent. And Rob Scirocco up the middle.
Wow! Rob Scirocco, your number 4 hitter, is 2 for 2 against Lou Dad. Have a day, kid.
And that's a nice piece of hitting, man. That ball drops a lot. Lou gets a hand on it. Even if it had been fielded behind him because it hit Lou and hit the ground again, it would have been a hit.
Am I crazy? Has this
Massive
been a very
at-bat.
eerily similar game to ours?
Yes.
Bases loaded
Yes.
opportunity. If he punches one, it's a 1-run game. You got to keep the line moving. You have 2 outs. But, man, look at Lou Dab, a little bit less swagger, a little bit less bravado now.
And let's see BBD. Jom empowered him. He put him in the
Right.
leadoff spot. He's taken some big swings and tryouts, and he gets one off the fist there, a little behind it.
That's up and you swing.
Yeah.
Let's go. If
0-1
it's low, let it
count.
go.
I think Lou's going to stay there, too. I don't think he's slowing it down for BBD.
Let's see. The 0-1 pitch.
Good lead.
Good take.
That's a good take right there.
And you saw Lou, he came a little more over the top there to kind of try to get a little rise on it, and that kept the ball out of the zone. 1-1.
Anything can happen, Jay.
And now it's 2-1.
Hi, babes.
BBD is kind of a little bit of an imposing presence at the plate. He's got like a very
It's very much don't leave one.
Yeah.
Don't leave one.
A little smirk there. It's good to see him smile. Oh, no, yeah. I think Lou's just got to go right back there.
And that's
now
tough.
It's just blocking.
Put the pressure on the newbie.
Have some fun.
Everything we've said about those outside pitches coming back in, that one starts middle. It's off the plate. It's 2-2.
Nope. Oh, bring that bat down. Attaboy.
3-2.
I don't know, Jake. I don't know.
Win this pitch.
Win this pitch.
It's a famous Talkin' Yank saying, if BBD can win this pitch, you can make anything happen in the warehouse. And Lou the banger.
3 times.
Good
Yep.
pitch.
That's a really
We
good
can
pitch.
win. We can build off that.
Rippers.
We can build off
5 breakdowns, 0. Jolly What did you see out here today?
You know, it's the score won't read this way. This game was a lot closer than I think the score indicates. There were opportunities for the breakdowns.
Very true.
I think the first inning for them kind of breezed by offensively. They didn't get their footing. That second inning showed me a lot of what this lineup can be. If you can get, Jimmy to start hitting a little bit, Joez, McFly, get him more at-bats, there's potential for this team, especially when they can pitch a little bit.
It looks like we've got the two captains down on the concrete. Jack Doyle.
Hello.
The rundown Rippers no more.
Here.
The runs on the board Rippers. What did you see from your team in this first game that you think you can build on?
I like our team chemistry a lot. I really liked our at-bats. I think we'll probably switch up the batting order a little bit. Lou walked 3 times, and then I kept hitting singles. So we're just going to try to adapt it around that. I really like what I saw from Rourke, and I really liked what I saw from me. I didn't say that?
Yeah, Jack, I actually was going to follow up with you. That might have been the best you've looked on the bump. I know we haven't been in the warehouse in a minute. Jimmy has a question during your interview, and he's got the mic, so.
I can attest. That's the best Jack's ever looked. That was your best rising slider and your best drop ball, or is that just a over-the-top curveball that you threw to me?
Knuckle drop.
That's the best those have looked.
Does Jack feel good? Is anything different?
I think in my head that's my standard level, and sometimes if I'm sore or sometimes not enough sore, I'll throw it too fast. So I don't know, yeah.
You went 3 up, 3 down with 17 pitches, by the way. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Jimmy, I have a question for you. Is there any thought to lineup reconstruction or pitching strategy from what you learned in this first game?
Well, usually Jack is very wild his first couple batters, so I said, Beebs, let's have a really disciplined at-bat. It's usually that the first batter walks. I think every other team might have been that way. Unfortunately, Jack was dialed, so that strategy didn't work. But that was the only reason I did it. If Lou was starting, I wouldn't have done that order. And so that was it. But no, I mean, I didn't hit, and I didn't follow our team's motto, so I'm proud of my guys.
What do you think of Rob and Joez's performance on the mound? Because there was a lot to like there, even if those smaller moments didn't go your way.
I think they are hopefully understanding what I'm trying to tell them. If they throw it 60 miles per hour, everyone here will fucking crush it. If they throw it 44, they're going to run into ceiling balls and grounders. And I was getting very frustrated with Joez every time he wasn't at 44. I just kept saying 44. Ceiling ball, ceiling ball. The only way we win is if we play miraculous defense. I don't know if we can do that, but I need to grab that jack ball when it hits my hand. And that's the only way I think my team can really win is to get outs in the field. We had a lot of chances. Joez got hit in the belly. Rob got hit in the foot. I had one hit my hand. So we just need to grab 2 of those, and I think we're good. We didn't get mercied. Zach was running around the whole fucking warehouse. This team's going to get worse, mercied.
I did hear him say that.
Do you think you're going to change anything defensively? Is there anything to change? Because right now this is new to us.
No, I just we can't rotation anyway, so I can't really do anything.
Okay.
I just fucking rocket balls at him. No, but I really blew it for us in my at-bat against Lou. I think that was the game. Goodbye.
You guys will be better next time. Jack, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Hell of a game. We will be back with another Blitzball game. I think it's going to be the Rippers versus the Jolly Good Fellas.
Wow.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're tuning in. And we'll see you next time in the warehouse. I'm Chris Rose.
Pete Moylan.